Mama, and today I'm going to show you my secret recipe for homemade chocolate chip cookies. I think that my chocolate chip cookies are the best. Let's see what you think. I used 4 sticks of butter, and I'm putting them into a Pyrex measuring cup because I'm going to melt it. So I put it in the microwave only until I see it melted. I do not want to over melt the butter. I want it to just be melted. Okay, so now I see it's starting to bubble. That was 45 seconds. Butter still has some solid pieces in it. Just stir it so that the unmelted pieces dissolve, because I don't want it to be hot. I want it to be just melted. Come over to my handy dandy KitchenAid, and I fit it with the paddle attachment, and in it I'm going to put 2 cups of dark brown sugar, 1.5 cups of white sugar, and my 4 sticks of melted butter. I mix it until the melted butter and the sugar are well blended together. And then I add a tablespoon of pure vanilla extract, and with the beater on low, 4 large eggs. Now I'm going to scrape down the sides. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm just sprinkling that over the top. And 6 cups of all-purpose flour using the dip and sweep method. 3. Then I blend a little bit. Now it kind of looks like cake batter. 3. Keep it on low speed so your flour doesn't splatter all over the place. Now that my flour is blended, I'm going to turn it up a little bit just to make sure that it's nicely mixed. Then I'm going to scrape down the sides and add my chocolate chips. And it was that simple. So I'm going to turn the mixer on again. So that it gets all blended in. And then I'm going to add 14 ounces, just 1 regular size bag of chocolate chips. This is a jumbo bag, and it's already been opened. Really, the chocolate chips are whatever you like. You can use semi-sweet, you can use milk chocolate, you can blend with white chocolate, you can add nuts. The sky's the limit. My kids like the traditional kind, so that's what we're making. And there's the cookie dough. So now, what I will do is I will take it and put it into bags and put it in the refrigerator. And I will divide up the bags so that I can use some today for when my kids get home from school. And I can have some for another day. So that way I have chocolate chip cookie dough always waiting in the oven for when my kids bring some friends home and they want a delicious treat. So check back with me in about an hour when it's nice and set up, and we'll form them into balls and bake them. Okay, so the chocolate chip cookie dough set inside of the refrigerator, and now we have lots of lovely assistants that are going to help us make chocolate chip cookies. I love using one of these cookie scoops. It helps them to be the same size no matter who is helping me. JJ is going to scoop the cookies, and Layla is going to take the scoop and roll it around in her hands and put them down so that we have nice balls. So that way we have nice thick, gooey, and delicious cookies. Okay, so now we're going to put them in a 325-degree oven for 13 to 15 minutes. And we want to take them out when they still feel fairly soft, but they're set up. So check back in 13 minutes and we'll see if they need another 2. Okay, so I ended up adding another 4 minutes, which actually brought us up to 17 minutes. And I think that that is because they were fairly cold coming out of the refrigerator. And so I'm going to take them out now, at least the top shelf, and take a look at them. See, they're just barely brown around the edges. And what I like to do with them is to try to just pull them out onto the granite countertop, which is nice. If you don't have a granite countertop, you want to pull it out onto a cooling rack. Now these cookies should stay soft overnight at least. I like to let them cool completely and then cover them. So we'll see as soon as the kids come in. They're playing outside how they like them.
Let's taste them. Okay.
Layla, taste the cookies.
Mmm.
Turn around so we can see you tasting them.
They're so soft. They're almost as good as the Keebler cookies.
How about compared to
Nom,
Chips
nom.
Ahoy or
Oh, Chips
Nestle
Ahoy.
Dollhouse recipe?
Does not compare.